If your team members aren't working hard, are they working smart? It's a question that many leaders struggle with, especially when you're trying to balance productivity with avoiding burnout. Today, we're diving into how you can increase your team's productivity and results without pushing them to the point of exhaustion. Too often, we associate hard work with success, but what if the key to success isn't just about working harder but in working smarter? Let's take a moment to reflect. Have you ever had that situation where your team is putting in long hours but not really seeing the impact? Or maybe you felt that pressure to do more as a leader without knowing how to shift your team into higher gear. It's a dilemma many leaders face. That was the reality for my team too. There was a time when we were working relentlessly to improve efficiency and reduce delays in surgery. We targeted different parts of the patient's journey on the day of surgery, hoping to make an impact, but something wasn't quite clicking. We were putting in the hours, but we were bogged down by unclear goals and a lack of focus. It wasn't until we took a step back and really started to ask ourselves some tough questions. Are we focusing on the critical 20% of contributors that account for 80% of the results? Do we dare to tackle that critical 20? Once we shifted our attention to a clearer strategy, one that focused on the small but powerful areas that drive the most impact, we began to see real progress. The transformation was immediate. That clarity allowed us to work smarter, not harder. Here's the thing, hard work is important, but without the right strategy, it can lead to burnout, stress, and diminishing returns. On the flip side, working smart can unlock massive productivity and still allow your team to stay energized and motivated. So how do you get your team to work smarter? Let's break it down with 4 key strategies. Number 1, clarify goals and align priorities. First up, your team needs to understand the why behind what they're working on. Clear, actionable goals align your team to the big picture and help them prioritize what matters. Planning your day with your team can work wonders. What do you want to achieve today? By setting clear, measurable goals and breaking down projects into smaller milestones, your team can stay focused on what truly moves the needle. Number 2, optimize your team's workflow. Next is optimizing workflows. If your team is bogged down by inefficiencies, you're wasting time and energy. Map out your team's workflow to identify bottlenecks. What workarounds are causing stress? Tools like Microsoft Teams Whiteboard can help visualize inefficiencies, and automating redundant tasks can free up time for more meaningful work. Number 3, encourage collaboration over competition. Now, a little healthy competition can motivate, but constant rivalry can create stress and burnout. Instead, foster collaboration. When your team works together to solve problems, they share ideas and strengths. What is the result? Better solutions with less strain on individuals. Number 4, make well-being a priority. Finally, and arguably the most important, make well-being a priority. A team that's burned out won't be productive no matter how hard they're working. Implement techniques like the Pomodoro method, where after 25 minutes of focused work, you take a 5-minute break. Encourage your team to step away from their desks and reset. By creating an environment where your team works smart and not just hard, you'll see greater productivity, improved morale, and less burnout. As a leader, it's your responsibility to set the tone and create the conditions for smarter work. So what's one thing you can do today to help your team work smarter? Share your thoughts and strategies in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on more leadership tips.